Hello guys, and welcome to the showcase of the pivot analyzer indicator, I'll show you how it might give you some edge in trading today. So right now we're looking at a particular setup, right? But the pivot analyzer can be used with, well, I'll give you some ideas, but it's a really creative thing, I think, and you can really take it into the trading game. So the indicator is enabled inside indicators, NinjaCoding indicators. Well, I have it in the NinjaCoding folder right now, but you guys are going to have it in NinjaCoding indicators. And you're going to find it right here, pivot analyzer. Okay, so right here, this one is initialized for the plot of this line right here. Okay, just a few words about the setup. So this plot right here gives us the delta of volume up, volume down on the whole NASDAQ market. So that's another indicator I have that you can also check out. So this market volume up minus market volume down, we get a delta and we put it inside a Bollinger. And we can see the price is moving up right now, but we can see the pivots are actually falling, okay? And I know we can see it with our eyes, but this is just a clear example. But right here, the pivot analyzer, I can enable it for pivots going up, okay? So I have it right here, and I want to enable it on up pivots. And there we go. So we can see, so here's our first pivot up. Here's our second pivot up. But we can see that this pivot is actually a pivot down, okay? So this one is lower than this one, and that's why it started going in the opposite direction. And we can see that the next one is another one, and it's actually another one which is lower. And here's another one, and well, this one is higher, obviously, than this one, but we can see that in a row, it's number one, where we actually got up to number two here already, and we're interrupted by two other ones. This is not that clearly seen with the eye, but it can easily spot it with the indicator, and we can see there's a straight divergence right here, the price going up, okay, and the pivots are diverging the price. Okay, the indicator can be enabled to any sort of data. We can work with price, or we can work with plots. So for example, we can see that right here we have 3 plots, okay, and I've enabled it for the particular plot, which is called, in my case, it's called the combined, well, I'll show you. So here's the indicator, and you can see the input series. I'm working with the mode called indicator, and I can select any input series. So I go and I chose my indicator, and I also chose a plot inside my indicator. You can see I have here's my Bollinger up, Bollinger down, but I'm working on the combined, which is called the delta for me. Okay, but I can also work with price data. So this bottom one, okay, is enabled for price. Okay, and I'm looking at, for example, I can look at up pivots. Okay, so let me look at up pivots. So here are up pivots. So here's my first pivot up. Here's my second pivot up. Okay, and you can see it moves right here up. Here's another one. Okay, I don't have to scan with my eyes. I can go up. Okay, so here's another one, and I can see that it's a third pivot in a row, which came high, and then suddenly, okay, here's a down pivot. Here's a pivot up, but it's lower than the previous one. Okay, and well, it is still a pivot. Okay, and although there's another one which is higher, we can see that, okay, automatically there is even another action here, okay, to be aware of. Okay, so they were not growing in a row. Well, I mean, this is just an idea, okay. And another cool idea that you can trade this with, you can actually trade intersections. So I can set it up for both, okay, and this will show me both up and down. And you can see here how the up pivot, go. So they intersect, and that can also be traded, okay, and in some sort of manner. I've no idea. I have not tried it, but you can see here's a possible intersection. Okay, the up pivots, they start growing, and you can even enter the market here, and you can see there is some edge. Okay, there are numerous situations. It's just a pretty cool analysis tool, and you can plug it into any indicator, and you can plug it into price as well, and use it quite widely to help you out with your trading. So check it out if you like it. There's all the download links are provided. Thank you.